is a tough test.
Here he is, the horse that people have come to see tonight. Romantic Warrior. He's a 9 times Group 1 winner, and he's looking to make it 8 wins on the bounce tonight. A 3 times winner of the Longines Hong Kong Cup. He's a horse who travels well. He's won in Japan and he's won the Cox Plate in Australia, so travelling here's no problem, but they've got their eyes on the dirt in Saudi.
And let's finish with Royal Dubai, number 8. Royal Dubai for Cheers Botti and James Doyle, who won a couple of handicaps out here last year, but on that sort of level will struggle to trouble the principals and has got significant form to turn around with Poker Face and Measured Time. They're your runners for the JEBEL HATTA. And there you go. Sea of Blue, you're going to see Mikel Barcelona, who's Ottoman Fleet's jockey, and William Buick, surely somewhere in there as well, in company with His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. Measured Time, let's have a look at his success here last time. A track record success as it was, and Richie Mellon alongside. I beg your pardon, this was last year's race. Just seems to be, other than World Cup night, he turns up and wins here. You know Ottoman Fleet pretty well. He's a good yardstick to a degree, but I guess the form that Measured Time can achieve is significantly higher than, say, an Ottoman Fleet or most of the others.
Well, yeah, I agree. Ottoman Fleet is your rock-solid Group 3, Grade 2 horse out in America. You know, whereas you're looking at Romantic Warrior and Measured Time, a genuine Group 1 horses. You know, and I think Measured Time, look what he did in America last year, but I would be very surprised if he's not campaigned at the highest level in Europe this season. I think he's held in that high regard. I think he'll campaign those top sort of mile and a quarter mile and a quarter Group 1s.
And if he improves like his brother, Rebel's Romance, over time, Measured Time could still be on the up. How does William Buick burst out of the gates and put it up to James McDonald on Romantic Warrior? What does he do? Well,
I think the thing is with Romantic Warrior, he looks so uncomplicated. He jumps, he hits the lids. He's box seating every time he runs. So I think James will probably be more aware of what William's doing than William doing what James is doing. I think, like I say, I couldn't really see a lot of horses in there that would go on. So I think Measured Time will be able to get to the front as it won't be a hurry to get him there. I think he'll be able to do it in his stride. Like I say, he's a big striding horse that, you know, he's seen to his best when he's able to use that and lengthen off a strong pace. And I think William will kind of just let him do that. I know he broke the track record last night. Just talking to the guys earlier on, I think the track's riding a little bit on the loose side tonight from what I gather. And I remember a couple of weeks back, the ground was very quick around here. You know, the track was very firm. So it'll be interesting to see how he adapts to this track. Obviously, it was probably similar to when he won the race last year, but it was interesting that the thoughts on the guys on the turf, that it was just sort of kicking the top off it.
George, really interesting, given the time that you were out here, or have been out here over the decades, and you were saying that this is almost evocative of carnivals of old, and I can't remember a sense of anticipation for a race outside of World Cup night in a long, long time like this.
Well, I think that just shows you that the fact that His Highness Sheikh Mohammed has arrived tonight, just not only, I think, to see his horse, but like every other racing fan here has come to see Romantic Warrior, and I think it's added that spice, and it's just nice that, you know, the carnival on a day, like I say, we're used to seeing the, you know, the sort of World Cup preps on Super Saturday, to see this individual race day, Fashion Friday, and I think it's a stepping stone to what might happen in the future. Better horses, you know, diving in and you know, dipping their toe in a deep end on what is, you know, arguably a carnival that's gone, you know, it stood the test of time, but it's great just to have him as the flag bearer, and I guess he's the poster boy of the racing carnival.
Yeah, I mean, I think if Measured Time just gets his own way out in front a little bit, and William can just gradually, as he wants, Romantic Warrior will sit behind him, and William's got a target on his back, but if William can just dole out the fractions as he wants, he might be hard to get past. The track record, he set it, Measured Time, 1:45.11, so we'll keep an eye on that.
This is sizzling. This is the JEBEL HATTA, as we see Romantic Warrior here in Dubai for the first time. Measured Time and others up against him. Here's Pat to describe.
Racing, away they go. Royal Dubai was slow. Same can be said for Ancient Rome, Poker Face and Holloway Boy going back. Romantic Warrior and Measured Time, Match Motors up in front. Ottoman Fleet's going to have to settle for third here early as they make their way down the back straight. Measured Time using all of the straight here to get across, and he will lead them. Ottoman Fleet second from Romantic Warrior third, a gap of 4 lengths back to Ancient Rome with Al Farik. Then came Poker Face, Holloway Boy, Royal Dubai last. Measured Time's got them rolling. Inside the 1300 they go, 14.23, 10.81 the first clock there as they make their way to the 1200 metre peg. He's got 5 lengths now on Ottoman Fleet. J-Mac running his own race here on Romantic Warrior, settling down third in isolation. 2.5 lengths back to Al Farik from Ancient Rome. Then came Poker Face, Holloway Boy and Royal Dubai. William Buick's got a plan in play here, and they string out here with Measured Time in the JEBEL HATTA. He's got 8 or 9 lengths on the stable compatriot Ottoman Fleet. Then came Romantic Warrior as they start to work their way down the side here. He's running his race very patiently, James McDonald, as Measured Time gets further in front. Poker Face was next from Ancient Rome. Then came Holloway Boy, last of all Royal Dubai. They've got to catch Measured Time. He's out by 10 lengths as they start to swing the bend here. Romantic Warrior now chasing down the leader. Ottoman Fleet was next from Poker Face. Holloway Boy runs on. Measured Time 6 lengths in front of Romantic Warrior, who's coming with big bounds here in the JEBEL HATTA. Measured Time, but here is the champ over from Hong Kong, the global racing sensation, a Dubai Group 1 champion. 4 lengths on the line. Poker Face, oh no, Measured Time's got a miss. Holloway Boy next from Ottoman Fleet. Measured Time's run into 5th. Next over was Royal Dubai, followed there by Ancient Rome and Al Farik. Measured Time, unfortunately, has gone a miss here in the JEBEL HATTA sensation, and William Buick down on the track here.